It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Houston Rockets. The Grizzlies secure the open. Tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Rockets come up with it. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. From the painted area, won't go down. Harden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Here comes the screen. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Has a chance. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Nope, first one does not go. Oh, he missed on a pair. Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
James Harden, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first.
There it is. It's like practice.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Good shot.
It's Grizzlies ball.
Oh, yeah. Me and you.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harden, his first effort, off the mark. Screen coming.
Big pick right there.
Here's a chance from long range. That no good, off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Harden. And a throwdown.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
I got ball. I got ball. That's me. I got ball.
Clint Capella with a piece. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Harden with the basketball. Down just a couple. Trying to cash in. James Harden. First couple didn't go. That one is true. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, you're a fan. You love the will and the want. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Russ at the controls. Oh, Russell Westbrook missed his first. That one goes. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Here comes the screen. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Westbrook across the timeline. The score 10-8. And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball carrier work. Won't go. Westbrook with the basketball. They trail by 2. good. Off a spin.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Westbrook into the front court. The score 12-8. Harden. James Harden. 2 of 4 now.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league these days.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Harden. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And a nice finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Harden in possession. 14-10 the score. James Harden. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here we go. I got him.
Here comes the screen. The drive. Right to the basket. Oh, he had him there for a second. Clint Capella with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Take stock of the floor. Russell Westbrook steps into it. The screen sets him up for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Visit our team website for more details.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Houston.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. I told you the screen was
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's...
Rockets have the ball. Russell Westbrook matched up with Booker. Russell Westbrook powers it through. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Houston takes over. Harden matched up with Howard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Three-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 25, Austin Rivers. Entering the game for the Memphis Grizzlies. Number 9.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Dwight Howard rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here comes the screen. And counted at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Gordon in a matchup with Booker. Probing the defense. To Rivers. Ah, the monster stuff.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
To Howard. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Around the perimeter. To Howard. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Taking advantage of the defender.
For just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Number 30, Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
First quarter in the books. The Rockets with the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nene. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Gordon's shot misses. From long range. And the Rockets have the rebound. Harden with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Austin Rivers. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Houston with the basketball. For three. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Probing the defense. And the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Harden. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Number 14.
It's Rockets ball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Booker with it. Leads a bucket. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 5, Tyson Chandler. Subbing in for the Grizzlies. Number 31.
Austin Rivers. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
They've recovered it. To Booker. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Rivers with the basketball. Trailing by 4. And scores.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Memphis, they've got it. To Booker. Sizing up the defense. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Booker. Fires the 3. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker. Good closeout.
How this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nene. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Offensive foul to number 11.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for Memphis. Number 8. And number 10.
Harden to Fareed. Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Memphis with the rock. Surveys the floor. Oh, he had him there for a second. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Yes, drawing to foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Oh, he can't connect. Harden in possession. 5-point game. Knocked loose. Harden. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Has a look. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And James Harden knocks it down from three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Harden. Looking for his man. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Fareed down to Westbrook. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Russell Westbrook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Whoops, that won't go. And now Houston has the basketball. The jumper's off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Driving right to the basket. He's denied.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And the reward, he's